Google just dropped the Pixel 11 series, and I have one question. Did Google actually upgrade the Pixel, or did they just make the Pixel 10 more expensive? Because looking at these phones, there is actually much to talk about. Let's start with the Pixel 11. Google has redesigned the camera area to make it look less bulky. It has also upgraded the main sensor, and finally doubled the base storage to 256 GB. That's a genuinely useful upgrade, but then Google decided to increase the starting price to 900 USD. And of course, at that price, Google is entering some serious competition. Then we have the Pixel 11 Pro and Pro XL. You are still getting the 6.3-inch Pro and 6.8-inch for the Pro XL. Google has refined the design and also upgraded the display to hit up to 3600 nits. That's insanely bright. The camera setup is also looking serious, with a 50 megapixels main camera and then a 48 megapixels telephoto. Though there is something I don't really like. The 256 GB version now comes with 12 GB RAM. That's actually a step down from the previous generation. This may be because of the high cost of RAM, the so-called Ramageddon. And finally, we get to the phone that probably most people will be watching out for because it is expensive, the Pixel 11 Pro Fold. Google has made it thinner and slightly lighter, plus also redesigning the hinge. But it starts at 1900 USD. For that money, you better really want a foldable. Now, there is one thing that Google is really pushing out through this entire generation, and that is AI. Gemini is becoming a bigger part of the Pixel experience, and Google is now adding things like an AI teleprompter in the camera that is directly into the camera, and that is an interesting feature, by the way. I see it helping a lot of the content creators. I think Google isn't necessarily trying to win the hardware war. They are probably trying to make their phone smarter, and that's why they are making Gemini smarter than ever. There's also this new LED light on the back of the phone. It can light up for Gemini interactions and maybe some certain calls. Is it a cool idea? Not really. It's not something I would care about that much. For now, it is a little bit useless. Google also announced the Pixel Watch 5, which has a faster chip, more RAM for AI, and an improved GPS. Plus, there is also a new $29 Google tag, Google's answer to Apple's AirTag. So, here is my take on this. If you're using a Pixel 8 or older, upgrading to the Pixel 11 could make a lot of sense. But if you already have like a Pixel 10, I wouldn't really rush to upgrade to it. Google seems to be playing the long game here. But what do you think? Is the Pixel 11 worth the upgrade, or is Google just increasing the price? Let me know in the comments and follow me for more tech reviews.